Yo, what's up, y'all? We are gonna start a little earlier today. We're back on Monday, so you know it's Death Stranding time, all right? And apologies for yesterday. I didn't get on. As y'all saw, Saturday night wasn't feeling well yesterday. My body just told me chill, and so that is what I did. I chilled yesterday, um, but here we are today. We're back on Death Stranding. Um, I will do the stream for what's the show? Anyways, the dating thing on YouTube. Pop the balloon, yes, the YouTube version though, not the. I don't even know if that Netflix version is still on. But all right, let's get to it. To be honest, guys, I don't even remember where we were. All right, but I know we got another mission. All right, so let's do our thing. All right. No updates here. Let's see if this fool got anything to say. Yeah, he do.
Was that tasty, Sam? I was glad to see Rainey in such high spirits. She's grown so bright and energetic, almost unrecognizable from our first meeting. A pity that her child shows no similar signs of development. Rainey used to be much more quiet and withdrawn. She seemed averse to spending time with people. Dolls, too. It was singing and dancing that got her to open up. I'm something of a performer myself, though I've never showed anyone. The Rainbow Valley greenhouses are the product of our researchers' hard work. And thanks to you and me, those invaluable structures will endure for a good while yet.
Get some of those chiral crystals. Now I remember we met that girl at the end of this at the end of this last one. What this fool got to say now?
Woo-hoo-hoo! Looking clean as a whistle.
Pause. Is bro gonna say that every time we take a shower?
Feels good.
Wait, we ain't got no mission? Maybe we were supposed to sleep. Let's see what happens when we sleep.
Good morning, Sam. Why don't you try freshening up with a shower?
Five-minute showers. I need at least 10. At minimum. At least 10. Now, when I was in the military, you gotta take quick ass showers, but I tell you one thing, man. When I got out of basic, man, I took my time in the fucking shower. Like you gotta take those quick showers on other people's time. Like, bro, when you get out that shit, you start enjoying your time in the shower more.
Oh boy. I really miss the taste of food.
Yeah, man, sucks for you. Take on main order at Rainbow Valley. Where the hell is Rainbow Valley? My bad, y'all be bugging out sometimes. I be.
Sam, your next order requires you to recover an escaped kangaroo, the subject of an important experiment. Seems the bushland area it hopped off to is one where the chiral density is extremely high, meaning you'll need to get it back to the animal shelter ASAP to ensure its safety.
How the fuck we about to
This is
get
a
a
ticking clock
kangaroo?
situation, Sam. I'll brief you on the details while you review your map. Accept the main order from this delivery terminal when you're ready to get underway.
We're really taking a
Hey
kangaroo.
Sam, Charlie here. Since this is your first order involving the capture and preservation of animals, allow me to provide additional information. The kangaroo you're looking for is somewhere in this area. Once you've arrived, use your Odra deck to begin searching for the creature. You can transport the kangaroo in your standard issue animal carrier. No need to fabricate anything unique. Get close enough to the kangaroo and deploy the carrier to capture it. It will be a bulky piece of cargo, but you should be able to carry it on your back like any other container. However, you will need to traverse some heavily wooded mountains as well as rivers and uneven terrain. Bear this in mind when considering what equipment to take with you. All right, time to proceed with route planning and final preparations.
We supposed to carry this fucking kangaroo on our back? What type of shit is this? You know how big a fucking kangaroo is? I mean, it seems pretty straightforward. I don't think I need to necessarily draw out anything. So we're just going here anyways. So it looks like we're doing this shit on foot. I'm supposed to make sure we go here because we gotta, and then we walk over, bring our ass over here. All right. Okay, where's this animal carrier? Alright, whatever.
Floating carriers can be loaded with cargo once deployed in the field.
Yo, am I bugging or where's this animal trap stuff this man was talking about? Alright.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Yo, where am I supposed to get this stuff for the... Alright. Let me go back to verification. Maybe I'm not seeing something because. I don't see no animal trap shit.
See you.
What in the world?
We have a
We got-
situation, Sam. I'm tracking a fresh bushfire near the injured kangaroo's location. Clock's ticking. Secure the poor little bugger ASAP and bring the shelter onto the chiral network. Once the DHV Magellan can join you on site, we'll see what we can do about that fire.
I think that's the kangaroo right there. No, that ain't no damn kangaroo. Damn. We got a wildfire out this bitch. I wonder what the fuck is that falling? What was that? Like comet shit? I guess I should have fabricated that shit for the fires. I didn't know there was about to be a fire out this bitch. Ooh. Yo, what the fuck? Hey. Nah, that ain't it.
Look out, Sam!
Ooh.
Fire! We need
My
to
ni-
get away from here as quickly as possible.
Nigga, thank you for the information. This nigga don't say nothing but the obvious shit. Stay away from the fire. No shit. It's hard to stop fire. That's new.
Sam, it's impossible to put out a fire that's grown this massive. Escape is our only option. We need to find a way out and take it before it's too late.
True story. I actually was a firefighter While I was in the military, that was my job. I was a firefighter.
Hey, Sam, over there. I see the kangaroo. Get close enough to put it in an animal carrier for transport. All right, time to make our getaway.
All right, the animal shelter is over here, so here. Now, what would be fucked up is this: we had
Marked
some.
as a dangerous location on your maps. We could get trapped here by the bushfire. Let's keep moving to ensure that doesn't happen.
Is if we had some. Some BDs pop up. I need to get Man, low key, fuck this kangaroo. It's about us. All right, we need to survive. What's this kangaroo gonna do? The kangaroo not gonna connect Australia to the Cairo network. We do that. I don't even know any kangaroos. There, I said it. What has a kangaroo done for me? Nothing. This shit is like Apocalypse Now. If y'all seen that.
Still not sure how we survived that. Anyway, we have a Cupid to connect, right?
Man, shut up. How we survived that. Nigga, how I survived that. You ain't doing shit without me. Talking about some we. You just a dog. Nigga. Bro don't do nothing. So that way.
Credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal.
You must be Sam. We've heard all about you from your friends at Drawbridge. Go ahead and connect us to the chiral network.
Okay. We're gonna connect you. Yeah. We connected. And we got a long ass way to go, y'all. A long ass way to go. Whatever covers expanding Cupid. Cool. Alright, what y'all got for me? Y'all ain't got nothing special for me? Man. If only she wasn't pregnant, y'all. But do we really care? Just hear me out, okay? Where's the father? Oh, this bitch Storm. But her name's Rain. She the Asian version of Storm.
Thank you, Sam. Don't worry about the fire. Rainey will put it out for us.
Tell me though, who is she exactly?
It's been about 6 months now, since I first heard about the girl who brought the rain.
Whenever I stepped outside, the timefall came. There was nothing that I could do to make it stop. And they hated me for it. Including my parents, who told me to leave. I was the witch who brought the timefall. A monster to be locked up in a cage. A few even tried to burn me alive. The most dedicated witch hunters. I struck out on my own. I was alone for so long.
How long though? Because you are pregnant.
In desperation, I enrolled in a special UCA program, hoping to find purpose as a mother. Hi there.
Oh,
You're safe.
you
But
didn't get
even
that much
after I
hate.
got pregnant, I still couldn't find anyone willing to take me in.
I'm sorry.
We need to leave right now.
Please.
God, get out of here!
tough.
No one wanted anything to do with me. All they saw was a witch, to be hated and feared. Until that day. I'm so sorry.
Hey there. You're Rainy, aren't you?
Who's asking?
Someone who's been looking for you. For you and your power.
You want my power? Why?
You're a pharmacon. Medicine that can harm, poison that can heal. It's all in how you use it. Want to come work for me? I believe you can save the world.
You do?
There are things only you can accomplish.
Only me. Really?
Really. My name's Fragile. And I'm happy we could finally meet.
I should got the umbrella floating like that.
I'm here for you. For both of you.
That's tough.
I'll be
That's
your
tough.
umbrella. And together we'll show the world the hope in your reign.
Bars.
Come on.
Fragile like the number one
One
recruiter out
baby
here in
to
these
catch
streets.
cold.
She's spitting game.
Come on.
Thank you. That was quite the display. Drawbridge is even more amazing than we'd heard. Thanks to everything you've done for us, the animals are unharmed and the facilities are holding up just fine. It's a wonderful relief. Anyway, I'll check your orders now.
And they like a poly relationship? What's up with the three of them? S rank, of
Seems to be in
course.
fine spirits. You took good care of it, I can tell.
Following music added to Data and Story of Rainy. Okay, it wasn't bad. That was pretty cool.
I hope you'll continue to work with us.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
The kangaroo you rescued seems to be alright, thank goodness. Oh, she's so very special to us, and we're relieved to have her back in one piece. Once she's had a bit more time to recuperate, we'll move her to the reserve next door where you can visit anytime you like. By the way, we've uploaded our decoy hologrenade data to the network. You can trigger it remotely once thrown, creating a distraction that'll lure enemies away. It might just save your life if you run afoul of any troublemakers. Well, we first found her in an area with high concentrations of chiralium. How wild animals are affected by prolonged exposure is something we still don't understand completely. But it's thought this may be a key factor in how chiral creatures come into existence. So, you can see why our wee girl would be an invaluable research subject. It's where we look after the animals in our care. The vegetation around here didn't die out like elsewhere, and we still have a reliable water supply. After we screen each animal in our underground facilities, we release them into the reserve and monitor their health over time. When that kangaroo you rescued is strong enough, we'll move her up top where she'll be able to stretch her legs. That being said, changes in the environment can have a profound impact on many species, causing never-before-seen creatures to appear, throwing the ecosystem into chaos. Which is why we strive to preserve native animals here for future generations. Cheers, Sam. You really helped us out.
All right.
At this rate, we're poised to lose so many native species that predate the Death Stranding. And once they're gone, there's no getting them back. Between the bushfires caused by chiral cinders and animals behaving strangely and getting hurt, it's been pretty bad. But I've heard that these environmental anomalies might be resolved once and for all when Australia is fully linked up. So I've got high expectations for you and your friends. Speaking of which, how would you feel about assisting us with our preservation efforts? It'd be a simple matter of capturing any wild animals you see out on their own and bringing them to us. Even a few would make a real difference. Give it some thought, eh?
Well done, Sam. Return to the DHV Magellan and report to the bridge. I'd like to tell you a little bit more about Rainey and her talents.
Order completed. Well done.
Hey, yo, they know what they doing, all right? I don't give a fuck about her powers, all right? We've been out here alone in these streets. Fragile, keep teasing. Now we got the new chick. Y'all not gonna keep playing with me.
Thanks for all that.
I'm bringing us all together. I lost my baby. With that LL Cool J song? I need love. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. I need love. When I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stand at the wall, and in the back of my mind, I hear my conscience call. Alright, there she goes.
When she's outside, Rainey's constantly surrounded by timefall. But within a 1.5 meter radius of her body, a different kind of precipitation is observed. We call it core fall. Anything it touches is restored to an earlier state. In other words, it has the power to heal and repair, to counteract timefall's effects. Sadly, people only see the timefall, and not the remarkable woman standing in the eye of the storm. Still no signs of growth?
I should be due any day now. If things were normal, that is. But the baby's still stuck at 7 months.
She has still baby syndrome. Have you ever heard of it?
Yeah, the other chick
in Mexico that had something like that.
They're not isolated cases. It seems to be happening everywhere. Though who knows if it's a syndrome or a symptom of something else.
Simply put, the fetus stops growing at about 7 months. To be clear, it doesn't die, but it no longer moves, as if it's frozen in time. Several treatments, including C-sections, have been attempted, Unfortunately, removal from the womb invariably results in death. And while not all pregnancies are affected, it's yet another contributing factor to the already low birth rate. The Genetic Diversity Conservation Initiative just isn't enough to compensate.
You got any idea what's causing it?
There's speculation that it's due to an imbalance in the beach itself. I'm sure it's been explained to you before that countless individual beaches exist, a multiverse of beaches, so to speak, and that they are all governed by an upper beach on a higher plane. Expansion of the chiral network to cover the whole UCA may have inadvertently disrupted the link to that beach. Or so they think.
BB units were also 7-month-old fetuses. So it's not hard to believe that the beach might very well influence the unborn.
While I can offer you no concrete answer, I can state that the plan to extend the chiral network into the Australian continent, to take it worldwide, is also intended to help restore balance to the aforementioned upper beach. And in doing so, it is possible that we may resolve the issue of still baby syndrome.
Uh-oh, we about to have a nightmare, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Damn. My bad. My bad. It seemed like it, right? Y'all felt it too.
Sam, it's Charlie. You'll be happy to hear that a request has come in which will take you to your next destination. Unfortunately, no nearby facilities have the capacity to prepare the cargo. So it's going to be a long-distance delivery from West Fort Knott instead. Moreover, this request requires you to transport a large quantity of cargo. Careful consideration will need to be given to your route and your means of traversing it. You'll also need to think about what equipment you might need. Only then should you commit to a plan of action. Access the delivery terminal at West Fort Knott to pick up this main order. Oh, and the DHB Magellan can take you there, if need be. Just open your ring terminal and select chart course to request transport.
I think I always saying like there's a whole bunch of cargo. All right, bruh. We just carried a kangaroo on our back. All right, guys, hold up 1 second. All right. Cool, Randy. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to get back to me with something else, cause y'all out here playing with my time, man. And I don't like my time being played with, y'all.
That sure looked good, Sam. I was looking into the conditions that led to the bushfire we escaped. It seemed to have been caused by a phenomenon known as chiral cinders. Unlike other items washed up by the currents, cinders violently erupt from the tar and soar through the sky before crashing to the ground. This phenomenon has been observed across the continent and has led to an increase in bushfires. It's one more potential threat to keep an eye out for. Ever wanted to learn more about the various creatures housed at the animal shelter, Sam?
No.
Well, there's a speaker outside the facility that they use to broadcast updates. Might be good to check in on some of the animals we've taken there once in a while.
Animals taking it. We only took one kangaroo. We ain't getting nobody else.
I'm so glad that we were able to save that kangaroo's life. It's easy to forget that humans aren't the only creatures affected by the Death Stranding. Protecting our remaining wildlife isn't just the right thing to do. It can also help us to better understand how the environment has changed. Rainey was a vision to behold. To put out that fire so effortlessly. Her powers are incredible, don't you think?
Oh, yeah. We think so.
The kangaroo you rescued is currently being cared for and studied at the animal shelter. You know, if you ever want to stop by and see how it's doing, I wouldn't object.
I'm good. I don't need to see that kangaroo, bruh.
Are you curious how I maintain my youthful appearance? It's because Rainey lets me shower in her core fall from time to time.
That don't sound right there, what he just said. That don't sound right. Sound like he like getting peed on, y'all. That's what it sounds like to me. He likes them rainy showers. Let's go to the terminal, y'all. Let's see, is there any updates? Nope. Nope. Here goes a vision. The kid. Oh my, we gotta go all the way over there, take on the order. God damn. See, we got something in our garage because we're not walking all that way. they got me fucked up, y'all. We gotta walk all the way back over here. Excuse me, we gotta go all the way to fucking West Fork, man. Oh shit. We need new boots, y'all. I keep forgetting. We gotta get some new boots, man. These boots is failing us.
Hey, Sam, why don't you let the DHV Magellan take you to your next destination? Return to the ship and chart the course once you're safely aboard. You'll arrive in no time at all. Then again, if you walk there, it would give you the opportunity to pick up other orders.
Nigga, why you ain't say that from the beginning? Oh, hell no. I thought that bitch was about to leave me. Okay, where am I supposed to go? Where to take me somewhere? Is it through here? How do you get this shit to take you to chart course? Okay.
Please select a destination.
I was about to say, yo, we ain't got time to be doing all that shit.
Please take care.
I will always support you. Very impressive work, Sam.
Sam, it's Charlie. I'm pleased to inform you that you can now use the map on your ring terminal to check the weather forecast. We utilize information provided by Rainey, as well as local historical data, to make predictions. Take them into consideration when plotting your routes.
Alright, where we see the weather shit at? God damn. It's all the way out here? With a ton of packages. Bro, we can't even... I don't even know if we could drive that shit. Let's see. Okay, hold up. We come out here. Can we work around this shit like this? right? We could do that, right? Alright, so we start here. Let's see. It's telling us to go here, but we don't want to go through all the mountains and shit. That's a long ass. It's a long ass on foot. So, let's see. We're gonna do smarter, not harder. If we ride here, we should be able to cross here. Bam. Alright, we keep it moving. All that shit is level. We drive through this shit over here. Looks like there's a warning, but fuck it. We ride through, y'all. Alright, look like we got some bitch ass niggas over here. And they armed. So we, bam. And we ride through, y'all. Bam. We crossing here, here, here. And then we make it here. Alright. Well, we gonna need to pack a PCC so we can have a charger. Alright. So. Look at all this shit. We is not carrying all that shit on our back. That's not happening. So let's go. Select multiple. Alright, so we taking all this shit and we packing it in that motherfucker. Because we is not carrying all this on our back. The fuck no. Oops. God damn it. Yep, we load that bitch in there. Now let's fabricate equipment. We gonna need a PCC. Alright, what else we gonna need? We gonna need some boots. We good on weapons because we got enough in storage. We're just gonna take them bitches out of storage. We good. Actually, let's do this rod. All right, let's take this rod out. A grenade that produces a decoy hologram to draw enemy attention must be activated manually. One stone the hologram produced will depend on what nearby enemy. Okay, we'll do this. Decoy hand grenades, new. Let's do that shit. I like that. All right, let's go ahead and fabricate. We have somewhere to put the PCC in our suit. There we go. Right shoulder. Chance for boots. We should have a boot clip. There we go. Decoy home grenade. Place that in the backpack. Electric rod. We'll also place in the backpack. Let's head out.
Vehicle ready. Please drive carefully. Order accepted. Thank you.
Alright, y'all. So like I said,
This one's for you.
I did get on early because I do have somewhere to be. So that is it for tonight. Tomorrow we're gonna pick up right here. We're going hard tomorrow. Alright. So I'll be back tomorrow at the regular time. Okay. Maybe an hour early. If I come on an hour early, we're gonna go a little longer tomorrow. But right now this is it. Alright, y'all. Thanks for staying on. See y'all tomorrow. Death Stranding.